Hi Andy, great to catch up with you at the range yesterday and do some work on your swing. Just a quick recap on the key points covered. First of all, if we look at your swing here on the left hand side at the start of your session, first thing we're noticing is that feet are very square. There's not a lot of foot flow there, which is limiting the amount of turn you can make during your golf swing. We've also got a situation where we're standing quite tall. That's understandable. You've been trying to prevent catching the ground behind the ball, and standing taller you felt has helped you with that. Unfortunately, when we stand tall, what we tend to do is keep the club on the line a little bit too long. See there, the hands staying out in front of us a little bit too much. So arms are definitely on the line. Quite a bit of daylight here between the upper body and the arm. And now from there, we're going to start to turn. We're going to try and turn, but we don't left tilt enough. So what we got is this standing up move. You can see there, I've put in the red line. We should be trying to turn the shoulders at 90 degrees to the angle at which we're bent forward at setup. You can see there, as you get sort of midway back, your left shoulder now has started to work up as a result of the hands staying on the line. And that in turn continues to happen, and you'll continue to be pushed up out of your inclination to the ground. And you can see there at the top of the backswing, you would just clear those lines. The shoulder plane is nowhere near 90 degrees to the inclination to the ground. The arm plane is much more upright as you've tried to keep the arm swinging on the line as the body's been rotated, and the hips are very flat. Result, right arm coming off the torso, club across the line, and all in all a very haphazard way of hitting a golf ball. If we look at you here now, over on the right, what we've suggested you to do is turn both feet out at about 15 degrees. Get over it a little bit more into a more comfortable setup posture. And then get the shoulder, the left shoulder working down and the hands working in. Now I'd like to see the hands in more than that, but for now I'm willing to let that slide as long as this left shoulder works down much better. You can see there as the left shoulder works down, you're able to stay in the same inclination that you had at address. This is resulting in a much tighter, much more compact on-plane look at the top. Much better movement in the hips. You can see there that the hips now have turned on a very similar angle to what we had at address, and the shoulders are making a turn on a tilted angle around the forward tilt that we had at address. Much better golf swing. You can see there that you haven't gained any height. One of the things I've suggested you do is just to get a feel for this, pop your head up against the wall, make a few practice swings with your head against the wall just to stabilize everything and learn what it feels like to turn, extend and left tilt at the correct rate. The biggest difference between these two pictures here is that you've tilted to the left more. The left shoulder is working down towards the ball. So we take a line down your shoulders here. Beg your pardon. And extend that out. And we take a line down your shoulders here. And extend that out. You can see how much more of a downward move your left shoulder has made during the downswing. Feet turned out. Comfortable posture, left shoulder down, hands in, keep your head against the wall. Great work, great changes, and super ball flight at the end of it. Well done.